Okay, the second part of Article 3 contains the principle of substantial equality. This means that the state must do something. It must become a protagonist to make this equality happen, to create this equality. It says, it's the task of the Republic to remove the economic and social obstacles which, by their very nature, limit the freedom and equality of the citizens, stop or impede the full development of the human person and the effective participation of all the workers in the organisation of the political and social and economic organisation of the country. So here we can look at the first little bit. It says that the Republic must remove all the social economic obstacles which impede the full development of the person. Now, this is where the social state is created. This is where we see the emergence of a social state. And to do this, the social state must be big. It must be very substantial. Because if we think of the obstacles, economic and social obstacles, which impede our development as human beings, we must consider, for example, education and also health. For example, in Italy, education is very important. You've got excellent public schools, better than the private schools, more investment into training and equipment, etc. in the public school than the private. The opposite in England. This is the opposite. But also we see education, even if people go to hospital, the school goes there with them. They have a teacher, or if someone's handicapped, he has a teacher, a personal teacher to help him in the classroom. Or if, for example, you're old, we've got the tertiaire d'âge, the third age university. So education is really central for the state to do, and is an enormous expense. And also, health, it can be seen in this light too. We can think, health impedes our development, so the state must do everything it possibly can to get us back on the road, get us back working and developing, and participating in the political, economic and social aspects of the country. So, this and that, again, is an enormous expense for the country. So this does create a big social state, which we can see as a political program. It can be, seen as a program, and doesn't matter if you're left or right or anything else in politics, it has to be done. This principle has to become a reality, which means you're always going to have that as a must and not as a political choice. You can't have a program which doesn't include that. So this can be seen as a bit of a program, a political program, and quite, in England we don't have this. There's not that possibility to be restricted for the incoming administration, the incoming governments. They must do this. In England, there's an option of reducing spending in education and health and spending it in other ways. So they have a bit more political freedom. And we can see also it talks about workers participating. So there is this, again, this aspect of work being very important and everyone considered a worker and part of a big community of workers, very integrated and participating and included. So